Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
I'm Katie.
And there's a new Pokemon game out, and you're not going to let me talk about it. There's a new Pokemon game out.
Who are you?
You should tell me how much you love the new Pokemon game by hashtagging Geeks Corner and tell me that my name is Cameron.
Who are you?
Mr. Cam Jackson on the internet.
Okay.
If you want to chat with me.
Tell the internet.
But use the hashtag Geeks Corner to talk to us about the many myriad subjects we'll be talking about, or about Pokemon.
Did you just say the many mirrored?
Myriad.
Oh, okay. That works better then.
Many myriad.
I'm okay with
We'll
that.
reflect on them. Any biscuits, hashtag Geeks Corner. Talk to us on the Twitters, yo.
You're looking at them.
Are you sure that's what you really want to do?
Nope.
Okay. Anybody watch the Muppets on the Macy's Parade this weekend?
Yay.
Talk about the Muppets on the Macy's
Oh, it was really cool,
You didn't
man.
watch the Macy's Parade, did you?
I was at work. And then I watched a video of it after.
That counts.
Yeah, so
Video
you've
of
seen it.
after counts. So the Muppets opened the Macy's Parade, which is the best way to open a parade.
It's the best way to open pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Hey,
pretty
welcome to
much.
Starbucks.
Mhm.
Like,
And they pulled from Great Muppet Caper and did Hey a movie, but they made it a Hey was it a Hey a Parade or something like that. What'd you think of it?
that was great. I thought the staging for the Electric Man was awesome. It was fun. I think that's...
And they sang Twist and Shout, which was awesome because you can't go wrong when you mix Electric Mayhem and Beatles.
Yes.
Anyway, keep going.
So, I'm assuming this is the same setup they used for the concert in San Fran that they recently did. Because they had like a live concert.
It was a different setup.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Because that was cool. I like how open
We
it
watched
was.
said live concert on the live stream on a phone while waiting for a parade at Disneyland. Because
Sure.
that's the day and age we live in now.
Yes.
Yes, anyway, keep going. about that.
But yeah, no, it was really open. I just like that there was like people all around the stage. And
Some of them were even watching.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's a step up in the world sometimes. So what do you think of the actual Hey a Parade song?
It's fun.
When they're jumping. Oh, it's fun. Okay. What do you think?
I also thought it was fun.
It was cool.
Yeah,
I mean, it was...
fun.
Did you guys watch the rest of the parade where Tony Bennett almost fell on Miss Piggy?
No.
No,
I
that
watched
was-
it because
Did
you
you not
sent me
see
a
this?
clip of it.
Yes. So at the end of the parade, Miss Piggy and Tony Bennett did a duet. I don't like this here. It's distracting. Sorry.
Last
So they did a duet.
Mr. Daps is about 5'6" cat, by the way.
Are you messing up the decorations?
Yes!
I just bumped them and it was
Offended.
confusing.
And it was reflective, and it caught his eye, and now he can't stop staring at it.
Oh, okay. I guess we're pretty quiet, Tyler. But
Cool.
the big one. On the red one.
Got it.
Yes.
I know.
Turn the volume up on the red
Turn
one and
the
we'll see what
knob.
happens. Anyway, we'll see if that gets better. But sorry for those of you that are listening because it's just going to get louder. But
Yay!
so
At least we
exciting.
warned you.
So anyway, after they finished their song, the float started moving and Tony Bennett lost his balance and reached out for the float, and Miss Piggy reached in and helped keep him balanced. And I thought it was the
It
coolest
looked like
thing
she
ever.
gave him a hug.
But she held him up, and it was
Awesome.
it was really cool. Like it was the best part of the
One
parade.
strong pig.
Because it's really just a 2-hour infomercial.
It is.
It's 2 hours, and then the
It's
good
true.
parts of the parade, which normally are like bands and entertainment and stuff, they
They go to
just
commercial.
wheeze right through. Yeah, it's like gone. Like here's a band, bye. I'm like come on, I want to see the band. Like,
I want to go back to the decade and a half ago where people would lose control of their balloons and people would be picked up by the
oh,
ropes.
the danger zone
That was cool.
when they had bad weather.
Yes, and it was just woo. That was a little bit of excitement.
So
A
exciting.
little bit.
It is. So this is the Cameron cam.
Cameron
Apparently.
cam.
If
The
you go
cam
on
cam.
Kids, you
Beard
can see
cam.
the
The
cam
cam.
and we never really know what's going to happen there, and you can
Yeah.
see our Christmas decorations behind him.
Christmas!
Fantastic team of people pulling them together because Christmas is the best time of the year.
That's true.
Oh,
And,
yep. Just gonna...
and the camera is moving all over the place. And look at this expert. We just saw Katie picking her nose.
She was picking her nose! It's on television.
Now you're regretting just listening to this as a podcast. You really should watch the YouTube.
There's so much
channel.
stuff happening. There's elephants everywhere.
Never know.
Elephant in the room.
Hopefully this sounds better, Jason, and we'll keep moving on.
Keep moving forward.
Did you have a favorite part of the parade? I think you watched the whole thing.
No, I just saw the Muppety parts.
Okay, so you
Just
skipped everything else.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, that's
Isn't it the same every year anyway? So.
No. No.
We had to have breakfast.
We had to have breakfast.
Except for the musical numbers.
okay.
Starting out Civil War back here. It's fine.
Do you not like the musical numbers?
No, I do.
or-
I like them. I like the
Who
parade.
didn't like the musical numbers?
I don't know.
At least something happens during the musical numbers.
True.
Look, it's a balloon.
Well, the worst are the floats being pulled by a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Who sponsored this one?
Like there was a guy there. I think he's like a big R&B artist or something, and he sang a song about his PJs.
Cool. Wait.
Good.
My kind of guy.
Good. Yeah.
It was I didn't get it. I'm like, you have a career and you're singing a song about PJs.
That's what I hope my career
Yeah,
is.
like maybe he's just achieved his level, and this is where he wants
Go
to
watch,
flesh
go
out.
watch the
Yeah.
film. I was shocked. Moana came out this last weekend.
Yes, it did.
Let's move right along because that topic's not going anywhere. You get to go first because you look like you're about to cry.
Oh, I loved Moana.
How do you really feel about it?
I loved it.
Okay.
I still need to go see it again.
Mhm.
I've currently only seen it once.
How many times are you planning on seeing it before it's out of theaters?
So the most I've ever seen a movie in theaters was 4 times.
That's it?
I want to beat that record
This week's one.
with Moana because it's worth it. It was so exciting, and I feel like now, like I can at least talk to more people about it because people are going and seeing it. I can like see myself on the TV like doing my hand thing, and I was just, that's how you know I'm excited. And I spilled. Anyway, moving right along.
At least it's on her, not on the chair.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
least.
because we
Am I
want to
right?
save that chair.
The chair we've been talking about reupholstering for like 6 months.
At least it's
More
on
than that.
Katie. and
Anybody
yourself.
know how to reupholster a chair, by the way? No? Okay, nobody here knows. Okay, keep going.
It was so good, and it was, I think I was talking to Roger about this last night, is that, yes, I want to see it in my home, but I need to appreciate it as much in theaters as possible, because it's so immersive and beautiful, and it's an experience that was made to see in theaters, at least once. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the music. I thought that I was just going to like the Lin-Manuel Miranda parts. I've been listening to the entire thing on Spotify. It's all that good. It's fantastic.
that
It's
favorite
that
character.
Have you seen the video of Lin-Manuel finding out that he was writing music for it, but he wasn't originally
He was
going to
doing
have his
demos.
voice in it. He just did a demo track of it. They're like, no, we're using that.
No,
so.
it's John Lasseter telling him, hey, we really liked your tracks. We think we want to keep them. And Lynn just jumping. He's like, what? Me? I get to be in a Disney movie? It's
beautiful.
cute. Favorite character?
Yeah.
Pua. And Pua didn't get enough screen time.
I wanted to hate that stupid chicken, but hey, that's so my favorite.
Hey, Hey's my cat, pretty much.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And what was your, did you like it as much as Katie did?
Yeah, no, it probably, I mean, it beat out the most recent things in that vein that have
It's
come
ahead
out.
of Frozen for the box office.
Yes,
isn't
it is.
Yeah,
It's ahead of Frozen. I
So does
liked
that
it.
mean it's going to take over everything in the park in the next 4 months?
I hope
hope
so.
Can we
Yeah,
get
I would be
can we get
okay
into her
with
dream?
that, though. Yeah.
Does that mean Moana gets better
Let's see
winter
if you
wear?
think about that in 4 months.
Well, here's the trend I'm
Because
noticing.
I think oversaturation of anything is oversaturation.
That's true. But have you noticed that everything is going Hawaiian right now? It feels like. I mean, even the new Pokemon game, which I'm bringing up
It's
again,
cycles.
is Hawaiian themed.
But think of a
Hawaiian.
few years ago where it was all of that with the shag and the tiki and everything. Was it
Yeah.
6 years ago?
Sorry.
I knew it was gonna be one of those nights. But there's always that. It seems like they like to obsess over something. Like I think of how long Lion King stuck around the parks.
Oh, that's
Like,
true.
it was Lion King sold everywhere. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like you could not get away from Lion King, and then
Yeah.
it was Winnie the Pooh came back,
Mm-hmm.
and then Winnie the Pooh was literally on every shelf in the park, and you
And
couldn't
then
get away.
Stitch.
And then Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
That's
And
what I
then
heard.
there was something else, and then
Yep.
Frozen came along, and it's the same thing. So I feel like there's always that one focus that we're going to oversaturate with this one market, and
I think they're going to certainly do it up because of that, but they're not. I don't think they're going to go over the board plastering it just because they've got so many other properties they're going to be focused on soon too. I mean, Rogue One is going to blow up soon, and that's going to take up a lot of space, and I think they're going to do more with that.
But they can't market that as much to families as they can market Moana.
That's true. And then Guardians is coming out
Yeah.
and the ride. I'm just saying that there are other
Yeah.
influxes happening right now, so they can't.
I would prefer the
Go crazy.
reverse approach
Yeah.
as
Oh, yeah,
opposed
totally.
to everything, everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I like
One-
that there's
one
something for
franchise.
everyone.
Well, I want it. Have they made a Hey Hey plush yet? Because I really want
I
that.
hope so.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah. Like so you squeeze it and does the rooster sound. That's the.
Okay.
How about
went to
Moana
Juilliard.
meet and greet, Katie?
Okay. So the meet and greet. I think that Moana looks fantastic. I am very excited that we can meet her in the parks. Just give her better winter wear, please. I don't.
You wanna
They
move
have
it?
winter in Hawaii.
Yeah,
They do.
it does get cold there.
It's
70
really
degrees.
nice though.
It's down to 80 degrees and
Over.
it's so cold.
So cold. Yeah, that's.
So what don't you like about it?
It looks like she's wearing a potato sack. I am
What's wrong with
dead
potatoes?
serious.
I like potatoes.
She,
You
like-
potatoes?
I do like potatoes.
I do like
They-
potatoes.
Okay, well listen.
We're
Not,
listening.
not right now.
We're listening. Go ahead. Tell us what's wrong with
it's-
potatoes.
Nothing's wrong with potatoes.
You know I'm Irish, right?
So am I.
All three of us are. What
Wow.
else is new? We really have to have a good St. Patrick's Day episode this
If all
year
three of us
because
are
Oh, it's gonna. It is going to be, as the kids say,
the Irish trio. Is that
Don't
what
ever
it
say
is?
that again.
the three Irish tenors, except we're not.
We're not tenors.
Not tenors.
No, we're not gonna do that. Nobody wants to see or hear that.
Yikes.
Okay, so
Oh, that was a tangent.
do you want to introduce this next segment?
Probably. What are we talking about?
We're talking about music.
Yay, music. What about music?
Yay, music.
I'm gonna whistle a tune
Oh yes,
and say why
Yes.
we're doing this segment and make it
Aw.
good.
dear friends at home and abroad.
Just make people cry.
Um,
Give me the sad music. World's Smallest Violin.
na, 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 na. So there was a game that was begun on this show that actually began off camera. That was super fun.
Because I'm
Um,
easily amused.
Yep. With one of our audience members, Stephen, who has a unique proclivity to name tunes.
Should you invite him up, maybe?
Yeah, you probably should. Stephen, come up.
Since we
Oh,
have
okay.
an extra chair.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Hey,
Move my
I'm
phone.
just take this one with me.
Take
Apparently.
that cord.
Yeah,
Knock
yeah.
that
Oh
around.
yeah, I don't want to do that.
That's a little important.
Yeah.
Put my phone away for a second there.
Stop tweeting along.
Yes, I'm treating
Oh,
along
that's
so I can
great.
do this.
Cool.
Okay, so continue on.
So this game began where 100 out of 100 times, or 10 out of 10, or any other percentage equaling 1, Stephen can name with frightening accuracy any song that is presented to him. Tune only, not even words. Just can name it off the bat,
It's true.
off the cuff,
Absolutely.
or off the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
So now what?
Now we should probably give him some songs and see
Okay.
how amazingly he names them. Are you ready?
Yeah, all lang syne. And I just love New Year's. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Good. Well, that's one. One for one.
One
Good.
I was starting to doubt.
every time. Do you want to do one?
Sure.
Since why are we
Um,
doing this specifically tonight? By the way,
Well, we're doing this tonight because dear Stephen
doesn't
Is-
like us anymore.
it
Dear
does
beloved.
hates us with a virulent passion.
Not true at all.
And this vehement has reached a plateau and he must leave us now. No, Stephen is running away. He has spent a goodly amount of time down here in the southerns of California. And he's going back to work for a wonderful group called the Missoula Children's Theater.
Nailed it.
Is that
Yes.
it? Yep,
It's
cool.
only on a shirt.
It's right
Missoula.
there.
Wow.
So
Cheat shirt.
Stephen is going to be running around the country teaching the youths about theater, all loaded up in a big truck, and not being here.
This is the part where you say you'll miss him and you're gonna cry.
And-
Where we have feelings.
yes,
Well, thanks to modern technology and social media, it's really not that disconnected. Like,
but he's not gonna be sitting right there anymore.
yeah, but
and
you
I
can
won't
like
be
tweet
able to
along
whistle a
using the
tune.
hashtag
Tweet along
#GeeksCorner.
with me.
Do you know what time it is in Montana when we're filming this?
No,
10:30.
11.
11:30.
you
Isn't
can handle
10:30.
that.
Isn't it?
No, no, it's Mountain Time, so it's
It's
10:30.
Mountain Time, so 10:30.
Yeah.
Yes.
The latest it'll be for me is 11:30. I will pop into Nebraska later on in the tour.
But he's already
So-
committing right now on air that he's going to watch all
Oh,
the
you're gonna
shows.
watch everyone?
Absolutely.
All right, give him another tune.
All right. What would be another
You
good
can
one?
hum it if you don't want to whistle.
I'm not going to whistle because I
Okay.
can't do that.
Why not?
Why?
So cool.
'Cause he has a beard.
It's the beard. It filters out the
All right.
whistling.
But for St. Patty's Day, you need to learn how to whistle, both of you.
Oh,
That's important to the show.
okay. Here, let's try this one.
Oh yes,
So
Stars
difficult.
from the musical Phantom of the Opera.
That's
That's
it.
the one. Yeah,
Look at that. You
love it.
got the
Thought it was
so
hard.
I'm
everything.
impressed. That was
Yes.
amazing. Do you
Well
want to do
done.
one? Yeah, you do.
Yep. You really
Everybody
do.
wants Katie
I
to do
think
one.
Why?
Literally the entire
Yeah.
universe.
Literally everyone.
Literally.
Um.
Literally.
Yeah, no. Oh,
Got
yep.
it.
Okay. This is definitely from an American Tale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to remember. It was the opening theme. That's what it was. Yeah. The opening theme.
yeah.
Dead
American
on.
Tale. Yeah.
You want to do one more?
Sure.
And then
do
I'll
one.
wrap it up.
I'm
So
very
you
familiar with the
practiced that
song.
while you're going on your scooter
Yeah,
around town?
6 hours both ways. That's
Okay,
not.
got it.
Oh. Yeah. No. Yes. No. I'm very familiar with the song.
Good.
It's
good.
it is a traditional
You've heard it.
Irish ballad.
You've
actually.
heard it a
lot,
Um,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't actually have a name, but it's a traditional Irish ballad. They sing every year on the 15th of March.
What were the words
Yeah.
to
So
that
the
song?
Ides.
You really
March.
need to beware of this song.
Beware the eyes of March.
Yes,
He
it's
just
true.
did. He just did hit. Oh,
And you missed it.
ah, ah.
Are you okay there?
Oh boy.
He just punned so hard.
I didn't think it was that funny.
That was really. That's the point of a pun. When it's really not funny, it's really funny.
Camera logic. Okay.
Well done. Well done all around.
Last song.
Oh, good.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, yes. Oh, it's the tune from Green Acres.
Yep.
How did you know?
I know. I just
Uncanny.
amazing. I
Wow.
know.
Stephen,
I-
everybody,
Woo!
have fun in Montana, where
I
it
will.
snows and freezes and your fingers will freeze, they'll fall off. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
It's happened before. They grow back. It's fine.
Does it? We're getting lots of Twitter chatter about Stephen leaving. Congrats. Good luck in all your future endeavors and
Well, thank
Godspeed.
you.
We will
Congrats on
miss
escaping.
Stephen. Oh,
Thank you.
actually there was two, but that's
Yeah,
a lot.
that's a
We're
lot.
getting so much too.
Literally in the twos of responses.
Yay!
Yes. All right. So there was a new Rogue One trailer that came out as they announced the tickets being available for sale. What did you think of it? Did you watch it?
I haven't.
Okay, so it's all you, man.
I'm
I
wor-
saw it too,
I'm
man.
worried, man. I'm getting more
Man.
and more worried. Here's the
Man.
thing. I think had they not shown the last 2, maybe 3 trailers, it would have been set up just fine. And I fear that we know too much about this film
I
already.
feel like it was a Disney preview at the
Yeah,
resort where
yeah.
you go in and you see all the important parts and then you leave and you're like, dang it!
That's why I didn't watch it. I was after the last one came out, I was too scared. I was like, I can't do this to myself
I
again.
mean, the only logical thing that I can think they're doing, because I feel like they
I
have
think
to be
we've
aware of
seen
it.
pretty much everything we're going to see of Darth Vader now.
I would agree with that. I think there's going to be a lot more story elements that they're intentionally trying to lead us down a perspective on, because I feel like they're aware enough of that. But I do agree that there's probably not going to be much more Vader than that.
Do you think they're over marketing these things and they're actually thinking the audience is dumber than it is?
I think they're scared, honestly. I think
Talk more about that.
so
I wish
anytime.
you all could have seen what we saw when I was asking that question because Tyler almost hit his head on the desk. After we showed him this episode.
Tyler's head banging
the
back there.
impression of
That
that.
was good.
Well, Katie was also
I
doing
was
it.
also doing
Oh,
But you weren't on the
I was
shot,
looking
though.
this way.
Then you
Your
were
hair
on the
wasn't
shot.
bright enough for me to see it out of the corner of my eyes. So.
Time to get
Like,
my
go red.
I feel like in general, whenever a studio is not completely confident in their property,
But they're doing that with everything.
yeah, I know, but
So-
I feel like that's the general thing that they need to saturate it to get that name recognition in the same way politicians know that if they put their name out enough, they might get enough votes to be able to sway it, even if nobody cares about their politics.
So any publicity is good publicity.
In
is
this
that what you're
case,
saying?
yes, that's. I think they're tipping the scale because they're not as confident in this property as they were with Episode 7.
Okay.
It-
Because it's a new thing.
Exactly, because it's new, because it's a risk that it's going back in the storyline like this. Last time they went back was the prequels, not Disney, but it
Yeah.
didn't work out so well.
It didn't.
I know, right? So I think they're a little scared of it, and I think that's reaffirmed by them going back to reshoot parts of it, is that they're afraid of what they have, and
So then the big question is, by playing it too safe, do you think they're actually going to ruin the vibrancy of the movie?
that's my fear.
So that's your prediction or your fear?
I
Because you also predicted it was going to come out late.
I thought it was a possibility.
I just felt like I had to throw that in there for Bailey.
Again, point that in.
The beard.
I think that I think they're gonna be fine. I feel like there's enough people looking at this property, knowing what needs to be done to make it work well. But I mean, it's still a lingering fear that they're just gonna make it so campy. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be camp.
I know. Well,
It's Star Wars.
No, it's gonna
no,
be camp.
no. There's a difference.
Have
There's,
you met Han Solo?
it's like campy, like episode
Have you met
7.
Luke Skywalker?
Episode 7 campy, or like the holiday special campy, because there are two different
Oh,
kinds of
it's
campy.
holiday.
Holiday,
It's not
holiday special.
See, I
Have you
fear
seen
that
the
they're
holiday
gonna.
special.
I've heard the tales.
You're gonna watch
No,
it. now.
I'm
think
worried they're
so.
going to be too tongue-in-cheek with it, too self-referential, and not actually move forward with anything interesting.
Have you seen it, Steven? The trailer?
The trailer, yes.
What'd
And
you think of it?
I mean, I'm gonna watch the movie. That's the main thing. It's not convincing me not to,
Mhm.
but I agree too, just generally, that there's too much advertising, and I would say in arguing against your theory that they trust this less than episode
So you
7,
can argue against
I
his argument?
I think
Thank you.
that there's less advertising for this one than for episode 7.
Oh, I agree.
True.
Yeah.
So-
Although on the flip side, I'm getting way more press releases for this one than I did episode 7, which is interesting.
And
Yeah.
it's not amount. It's
To me, that makes me wonder if it's not standing on its own. So like, oh, we better shove out some more
Yeah.
right.
information.
But the flip side of this, and this is kind of my hope, a new hope, if you will, is that there have been a lot of movies in history that they've been afraid of to be risky with content, but end up being absolutely brilliant. My great example is Fight Club. They had no faith in this movie. It was this film that they advertised as an action-y fight movie, which it's not, but it ended up being one of the most brilliant achievements on the big silver screen.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
I was gonna say, why are you talking about?
I mean,
it?
you could have also mentioned Brave Little Toaster. But okay.
Brave Little Toaster is a good example.
We're allowed to talk
But
about Brave
in
Little
that same vein, I think they have gold on their hands, and I think they're a little bit afraid of it. And that's where I'm hoping it's
Do
going.
you think it's still gold?
I do.
Okay.
I think
So
it's-
how do you think? 2 thumbs
I
up?
still think 2 thumbs.
1.5 thumbs up.
Okay.
I
It's
think I'm
because
gonna enjoy it.
the other half of the thumb froze off.
Froze off. It's true.
So you get for moving to Montana.
2 thumbs up.
The correct answer is 2 thumbs
Yeah.
up. Sorry, Steven, you were wrong.
Sorry that you lost.
You may be good at music, but you're not good at movies.
No,
it's
that's true.
it's a
That's true.
Star Wars.
You know
Shouldn't it
your
only
strengths.
be 1 thumb up?
Oh.
No, that's at the end of the movie.
Okay, so we haven't said it this
We're
way.
okay
Okay.
afterwards.
Okay. Gotta hand that one to you.
So here's my question, and this could be something that's horribly good or horribly bad, but it just popped into my head since Murray just asked, why bring up the holiday special to you?
Why not?
Well, my question is wouldn't it be fun if we went into my house at some point, watched the holiday special, and live streamed us watching it?
Yeah, no, we need to see us
And
watching it.
Take the camera, put it at us watching TV.
Because you and I have seen it, yes?
She is not.
She has
I
not.
haven't.
You have at
I
this
have
point.
not. I've seen
Well, you're in
bits and
Montana,
pieces.
so-
I think the
We
only
can
place you
include
can
him.
find it is on YouTube or something, and it's 58 minutes of pure bliss.
Oh,
It's
it's so
It's
spectacular.
glorious. It's so good.
It's the kind of pain that halfway through you get numb and you just start enjoying it. Like it's
So
so
good.
it's not.
it's
actually.
so good. It's so good.
Mhm.
I'm excited.
It sounds wonderful.
Be Arthur
Don't know
though.
that I would.
Anyway. Oh no, that needs to happen. I'm deciding right
So we'll
now.
try to have that happen
Yep.
before Christmas, but we make no promises. And it really doesn't matter because it's a celebration of Life Day and not
Yeah,
Christmas.
it's
so
not Christmas at all. It's a celebration.
2021.
Y'all, if you haven't seen Baby Wookiees, you don't need to.
That's
just
really all it's about. It's
Oh,
baby Wookiees.
no.
You know what though? Star Wars Rebels, they had a young Wookiee.
But that was
And
like
it looked way better.
but it was animated. Like
It helped, but it still looked
it didn't
crap.
have real human teeth.
Oh,
Real
no.
Wookiee teeth.
Oh no.
There you go, don't ruin the magic.
Thank you.
Mm.
Well, maybe it stole it from a human. We don't know.
Yikes.
They're terrifying. That's what I'm trying to say.
So, final
Big, cuddly,
topic
terrifying
for
bears.
tonight is Christmas obviously has arrived on our set. And
What?
will continue to explode as the weeks go on. Because whereas last year we might not have gone all out for Christmas, this year we are. Everything here is, well, almost everything here is from the 99-cent store because that's the
Woo!
best way to go Christmas shopping.
$1. Give me Christmas, please.
Exactly. Some of it was left over, and we went.
Sir,
I think we spent
one
$10 on a
Christmas.
tree. So we
$1
really
and
broke the
1
budget
cent.
on that one.
Ha. believe my friend Mr. Washington would like to purchase Christmas.
And then you like wink.
You wrote an article today.
I did.
Talk about it. We're almost out of time, so go fast.
Y'all go shopping. It's shopping time in the lands of Christmas. Last year I actually wrote an article on how a non-geek might shop for a geek and be a little bit intimidated by that. Understandably so.
This one's even more difficult.
This one's much more difficult. This is how a geek can shop for a normal person.
Because that's how a geek does Christmas.
Yeah. I noted in there you probably don't have too many of these normals lying around, but if you do, first of all, I'm sorry.
There's one.
Yeah, normal, get out.
No, we don't have them.
we refuse them. It just goes over a couple of tips and tricks in very geek dialogued ways for you to shop for a normal person, be able to give them something that they'll enjoy and ultimately that you get to enjoy together. As
So
part of the
check it
gift-giving
out, and it has
process.
both ways. So
Yes.
it's linked so you can see the old one, right?
Mhm.
All right, final topic for tonight, because I forgot there was one more thing. Today on the interwebs, a new poster was released for Cars 3. Take a look at this.
Oh, he's going into
let's
space.
try that again,
I
Tyler.
didn't
Actually,
realize
show
it was
the
in
other
space.
one.
Oh,
Space.
There you
Oh,
go.
no.
Wait, go back. I like
Everything
it.
just changed.
Oh,
Yeah, that's way
This
better.
is so hopeful. He's going. He's obviously going into outer
It's
space.
where we're going, we don't need a road.
so
Wait,
Yeah.
so is
Rated
this an
G,
overlay from Back to the Future?
PG-13.
Yes, we just went from G to PG-13. We've already talked about the teaser trailer thing. What do you think of this poster, and what do you think of this movie?
I feel like
seen it.
they're really driving the concept into the ground at this point. You know,
I think it's just taking off.
they're on a roll.
They're really flipping this series over on its head. I just.
I sure hope they don't put the brakes on.
They should tread lightly. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to, but I'm sorry. It hurts.
Is anybody still watching?
I grovel at all this.
Oh.
No.
I just really hope Pixar keeps burning rubber with these movies.
No. Oh,
Wow. Anyway,
Oh,
Switch
goodness.
gears.
we'll switch gears now, and thank you for that. We are out of time. I see it is that time of the night. Thank you all for watching or listening, whatever you do to experience Geeks
being
Corner.
with us together is
Thank
one.
you for being with us and being a part of Geeks
Thank
Corner
you for
this week.
being a friend.
Please take a moment and subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment. We need more comments, right?
Yes, and
We
if
get
you
lots
like
of tweets.
political
We need more
commentary, go to DWATG. Don't worry about the government. It's a much more political
And even if you
casting
don't
type
like
thing.
it, go there anyway.
It's still entertaining.
Because Steven's there.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters, and it'll be from Montana soon, and that'll be great.
You know?
Anyway, that is all the time we have for tonight, so we'll see you around the corner.